Hi everyone, welcome to TGIF, another Friday, another episode. If you look at the way AI is evolving, speech has become an integral part of how we do conversations. Of course, conversation AI has a new meaning in the way AI is evolving, and I thought we'll double down on the speech capabilities of AI, how conversational it is, how it emotes, and of course, when to use what. It's a pleasure to welcome Srikanth and Shankaran for a short conversation. Srikanth, welcome to TGIF.
Yeah, hi Sandeep. Good to see you.
Wonderful. Quickly, so Srikanth, we've been playing with speech services in the last few weeks, and it's fascinating, right, in terms of how closer to human level conversation it has become.
True.
Right? Your quick impression on current breed of models you've seen.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, with the advent of GPT-4 real time by OpenAI about a year back, that's when actually we had the first time to experience speech-to-speech conversations, which means no longer you need to have STT, TTS, and then all the language translation in between. So that was great. And now we have Azure Foundry providing with a voice live API, which gives a similar experience where it's an entirely, it wraps up the entire voice-to-voice, speech-to-speach capabilities, I beg your pardon. And then your application is built in a particular way, and then you just wrap it with that. And then magically you get the speech-to-speech to your application as a turnkey kind of a mechanism. So that's truly great. Actually.
Wonderful. In fact, my reflection, right, we've seen GPT-4 or real-time become GA recently, right? So now we thought we'll just look at just test how real it is and how close to how we would emote as humans, right? I'm going to just speak to my co-pilot and see how that happens. Hey, Juniper, you're there?
Hey, Sandeep. Yep, I'm right here and ready to go. Just let me know what you need and we'll jump right in.
Quickly, now, I'm going to give you 2 or 3 scenarios in terms of, I want to understand how you would express or how would emote given a situation. Are you up for it?
Absolutely, I'm up for it. Just go ahead and throw those scenarios at me and I'll show you how to express it.
Wonderful. Imagine you're at work and you've just been promoted. You heard the news. How would you react?
Oh, that's fantastic. I'd definitely be lighting up with a big smile and saying something like, wow, that's amazing news, and probably just feeling really grateful and excited.
India playing World Cup finals, India lost, and what would be reaction then?
Yeah, that would definitely be a bit of a downer. I'd probably just have that empathetic sigh and say something like, man, that's really tough. I know how much everyone was hoping for a win.
So quickly, this is real, right? In terms of how this model is able to understand expectations and emote accordingly, right? And of course, you've used Voice Live API and you built a agentic solution. So why don't we just try that?
I'm just bringing up the agent on the UI, and then I'm going to start. Hey, hello there. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm here and ready to assist you. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I'm interested in shopping for some apparel. What do you have in formal wear?
We have a selection of formal wear available for you.
Yeah, so there you go. So it's almost...
this is typical, you ask a question, it goes and fetch information from back end, look at what's right. So it's all agentified right now.
Exactly.
And this is where you're using Azure Voice Live API.
Exactly.
What I showed was GPT-4 real time.
Right.
You used Voice Live API. What's the major difference, Srikanth, and when do you use what?
So when I look at Voice Live API, I think it offers all that GPT-4 real time offers and more. And the fact that you can choose other models too. Okay, you can choose GPT-4o or just GPT-5 itself, and then have the speech-to-speech capabilities even there as well. And when GPT-4 real time is available, by all means we can use that as well. So one of the key things is that support for more variety of models that could be used to power speech-to-speech interactions. And also things like I want to have bespoke or declaratively I could say I want to have server detection, and then Azure Speech handles it for me. Things like that, echo cancellation, noise cancellation, all those things are baked in. I can just add them through configuration and then they just light up. And most importantly, I can choose from a variety of speech HD voices that we have as a part of the Azure Speech services, which could be baked in as a part of the response, which probably you wouldn't get by default when you use GPT real time. So they have a certain set of voices for sure, but then you want to use specific voices we created for the Indian context. So I think these are some key things. And the most important thing, in fact, when I built this particular agent, so in this case, I have built the agent without regard for the fact that how I'm going to expose it. It was meant to be used from a text interface through chat. And then by using voice type API, I could neatly wrap over it. And then without a line of code there, it is voice enabled with speech to speech capabilities afforded to me. So that's quite significant and quite useful, I would say.
So simply put, I already have an agent which is functioning right now, multi-agent. I just want to bring in voice.
Yeah.
So this approach becomes easier than switching to an all new model to kind of have the same experience of speech to speech.
Right. That entails more development effort to build it. Yeah.
Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Very meaningful conversation, Srikanth.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Appreciate your time. So as you saw, we have multiple options when it comes to basically using voice as a mechanism to infuse conversation to applications. Of course, Srikanth, we also have Microsoft AI release Voice One preview. And you also mentioned one more model, by the way.
Yeah, it's Vibe Voice, which again is an open source neural voice synthesizer model from Microsoft. I think the USP of that is that you can have 4 persons speaking into that particular voice being generated, and then can go on for 90 minutes. So where use cases demanded nothing like it, I guess.
Wonderful. There you go. I think the choice is too many, but for now, GPT-4o real time and Azure Voice Live API are the 2 options. Depending on the scenario, you choose the right model, move forward. With that, thank you so much for tuning in today. A wonderful Friday. Keep on TGIF and a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.